Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Mama Bear Vixen 28 and I'm making my first video today. And today we are going to be recording on Minecraft on GRM Pixelmon, which is a Pixelmon server. And today we are going to be showing you how I will show you around spawn, my house, and maybe my city if we have time. Today might be a little shorter video, so maybe we'll just show you around my island. And then our next video will show you spawn and the tikis and all the cool stuff that's around GRM. So let's go home. And let's change our view. Alright, so we spawned in my house, but let's go outside for a second. And we're gonna fly around. I don't need a Pokemon to fly. Not on this server, I don't. Okay, so here we are. This is my island. I call it Entei Islands. As you see, I'm a big fan of Entei, which is a fire type legendary. One of the 3 legendary beasts. Or dogs, as most people call them. And here we have a holographic sign welcoming you. It says Entei Island, home of the admin of the server, and welcome. And if you decide to join us on GRM, you will see that I am the admin of this server. And I can pretty much help you with anything that you need. So let's show you around. Well, right here we have my pixel art, which is of course Entei, considering this island is dedicated to that. Now, if you come on here and you see me talking to people, you'll see that maybe I might mention that I recently rebuilt my island. On this island there used to be houses and a few shops and things that people could come and do, but as I mentioned a minute ago, I have a city. So now I sell stuff in that city. And okay, let's go in our house. Let's go to my house. These are 2 Entei statues that the owner, Gravy Catman, gave me when I made this island. Let's go in my house. This is our entryway, and as you see, there's not much detail. There's a huge carpet and my lights, and back here is how you get outside and onto the beach area. And as you see, I have a wall going around, and some more carpet. If you go off to the right here, you'll be in my living room. And as you see, I like carpet a little too much in my decorating. And I have a TV. I have a TV down here. And let's go upstairs. And upstairs I have a bedroom. And there's our bed and our PC, because of course this is Pixelmon. I'm a Pokemon, so we need a PC. Just like in any regular Pokemon game. And up here is another den, or a bigger living room if you want to call it that. And here's our huge TV. And there's nothing behind here. But here's our little game console, which is really a little chest head. And in another video I'll show you around Tiki and the head shop and all that stuff. We get mob heads. And here's our cloning machine, because in Pixelmon, if you're unfamiliar with Pixelmon, you can clone Mew. However, on GRM you cannot. And I think that is because Mewtwo is supposed to be extremely rare, and the owner just didn't want it to be made that easy. Which I can understand. But, if you want a Mewtwo, there are some people who have them and may be willing to sell them. However, they're extremely rare, so I would expect to pay a hefty price for it. Over here, that I just passed was just a little sitting area that you could look out over. It's nothing special. I have some more carpet, and I have a futon and fossil machines and fossil cleaners. That's upstairs. It's really sparse. I don't really decorate interiors too much when I'm living on a place because I don't really use the house too much. It's just there to look pretty. Well, sort of look pretty, I guess. And that was upstairs. Down here is our enchant room. Although I don't really use it, there's another place on the server that I like to use for enchant table more. But in another video, I'll show you that. And I'll tell a little bit more about Pixelmon here in a minute. You know, GRM, this server in particular. And here's another sitting room with a bookcase and stuff. And you can sit both ways. I don't know why I did that. It just seemed interesting at the time. But that's my house. That's a pretty short introduction to it. But here's my island. This might take a couple minutes more. As you can see, I have lots of farming stuff. I pretty much farm anything that I can make money off of. And because I see this is an economy type server where you make money and buy things and sell things and whatnot. And I have all farms. Right now you see is my wheat, potato, sugar cane, acorn, and over there in the far left is my cocoa bean farm. And all around my island is also sugar cane. It's lined with it pretty much. Right here is one of my breeders. Doesn't Pixelmon, you can breed. And I have right now in here, this one I have Turtwig and a Ditto. And it's named God. And in a second, I will tell you why it's named God. Because if you go over here I have 6 more breeders, and over there on the left side of the house, I have another one, but it's empty at the moment. And over here, I have 6 of them, and 2 of them are always filled. And this one is just a Poliwag and a Mara, and I am getting Poliwag eggs. And in this one is a Paris and another Ditto, and it's over here. Let's see, it's named Mini God. Well, as I said a second ago, I would explain why it's named God and Mini God. Well, they are both 100% IV Dittos. It means you can pretty much use this to get any Pokemon that you want to breed. And it's made it a little easier. A couple years ago, when I first joined this server, there was a crate that you could get these from. It's not available anymore, so I got pretty lucky. I'm one of a few who still play that have them. I used to have a third one, but I thought it was a little too OP for me, so I sold it. And I think it still exists, and I think the player who has it still exists, but I'm not sure, because I can't remember who owns it now, because I think it was sold after I sold it. Circle of buying around here. Let's see. Over here in the desert, I have another little farm that I just started today. I just made it today, so it hasn't grown yet. And it's a little cactus farm. My melon and pumpkin farms, if you pull the lever, it will harvest it for you, except these little straggly ones on the end. And I haven't quite figured out how to make those stay in line, but that's okay. I see if you pull the lever, as I just did, it smashes it, so it harvests it. And that way you can just walk down the line and collect it. There's our other breeder that I was talking about. I might have a lot of trees around here. And around Christmas time, I made it so the trees looked like they had snow on them, and I haven't removed all that yet. And yes, I know, gotta get together, remove all the pretend snow. And here is a tiny carrot farm and a couple of AFK pools. And yes, those are legal on here. You can use them. And here is my huge carrot and potato farm. It's a 3-tier farm. 2 are carrots and 1 is potato. And I prefer carrots because you can make more money. There are no special drops to it like poison potatoes or seeds. So all you have to do is replant and you get like 3 or 4 at a time. Maybe even more. I'm not sure. Never really counted. And then over here is my smeltery. Yes, I have an auto smelt. My back wall is the only one that's complete. And that's because I don't really spend a lot of time mining. And when I do, this back wall is enough to smelt with. Eventually I might finish this though. And in here is my storage area. And I have 2 floors. One houses, the first floor houses all my Minecraft items, so all my gold, all my blocks and my building blocks and everything, and up the ladders. And I use ladders in this case just to maximize the storage space, so I could hold more. Because right now I don't use all of the chests. If you go all the way back here, all the ones that don't have signs, most of the stuff doesn't have anything in them. But up here is my back up. All my stuff is Pixelmon stuff. All my Pokeballs, potions, breeding items, anything you can need for Pixelmon is up here. And let's go out, because there's one last thing I have to show you. I actually took the time to make, when I had a little town here, make a man-made island. Yes, that's right. I built it up from the ocean floor myself. And now I wasn't really good at building at the time, so the island itself may suck, but the house is decent. And it used to be a little shop for health items, EV training items, and evolution items. But as I said before, I don't really house all that stuff here. Well, that's the tour of my island. So let's make a quick little introduction to spawn. Now, where you saw at the start of my video was spawn. So if you go /spawn, you see we come inside a build. Well, this is a boat. Spawn in Ongerum is Pixelmon Island, and you can see that we give proper kudos to the builder of Pixelmon Island, which, you know, if you play the Pokemon games or watch them, is Pokemon Island. And you'll see that you come out here, and it's a boat. Yes, it's a boat, a little pirate boat, by the looks of it. Personally, I think should be the Black Pearl, but that's me. And up here is a Haunter pixel art. And this is spawn. And yes, there's a Christmas tree. And yes, people have complained to me that they want it removed because it is not Christmas anymore. And over here to the left of spawn, you have what's called a Pokestop. And I'm sure for all of you that play Pokemon Go, you are familiar with what they are in Pokemon Go. Well, it's basically the same concept. You come to it, click on it, and typically there's loot, but I just got this an hour ago, so there's nothing in there for me yet. And they have cooldown times. Some are an hour, or a couple hours, and some are a little less, or a little more. But the longer you are, I believe, the more you get. And if you come up here, when you come out of the boat, I think when you spawn in for the first time, you spawn outside of the boat. You come here, and there's a PC, a healer, and a little ender chest. And also some Pokeloot. If you look around, you look all around all Pixelmon Island, there's loots all over the place. But there's something special about 3 specific ones. The one right here at the front of the boat, I believe that's what this is. Yeah, at the front of the boat is an Ultra Ball loot. And then there's this one in this Haunter's mouth, which is a normal Pokeloot. And then the one on top. Yes, on top. So you will need a flying Pokemon because no one else really has the fly, the fly command. That is a staff perk. Is another Ultra Ball Pokeloot. Now, all 3 of these Pokeloots reset every day. Once a day, you can get loot from all 3 of those. Now, I know people probably know about this one in the boat, in the front of the boat, but I don't actually know how many people know about the 2 that are on Haunter. So, for those who are not new to this server, there's a little information for you. Now, I think that is all I'm going to show you today as an intro to this video. I think in our next video we will show you my city that's called Chartown, and then we'll show you the Warp Tikis. And show you what it's all about and give you a little bit more information on GR and Pixelmon. Now if you want to join the server or look at the forum, or if you want to join on the forums and find the IP address, I will have that in the descriptions for you. So thank you for watching MamaBear's YouTube video, my very first one, and thank you, and have a good night or good day, people.